Hey birds, my name is GlibWings, and today's episode is about being still and doing nothing. So, the reason I'm explaining this concept of being still and doing nothing is because I think a lot of people, whenever their lives get chaotic or their minds, whatever's stewing in their minds, it gets really, really chaotic, right? I think whenever that happens, the first thing they do is, you know, they do more of what's causing that chaos or whatever is in their mind that's causing that chaos. I think a lot of people, they do more of that, and that's kind of what causes them or I think that's kind of what causes their minds or their lives to become more chaotic, is because they're doing more of that thing and hyping themselves up by having a little bit more chaos and whatnot. And I mean, yes, life can be chaotic. Sometimes your mind, it can wander and whirl, and it can get really chaotic. But I think, going back to my concept, I think one of the best things you can actually do for yourself is just be still and do nothing. And the reason I say that, and I mean, it doesn't even have to be for a long time either. It can be for 5 minutes or 10 minutes out of your time. To just take a moment where you have some time, where you have a free space in your life or just in your schedule or whatever the case may be, right? To just sit down, be still, and do nothing. And I think this can be powerful because I've heard two separate occasions of two people. I will not name their names or even name the situation, but there are two separate people that I've heard their story of when all of a sudden they just got in a very chaotic mood, or their life got super chaotic, or what was going on in their mind was super chaotic. And, they were just it was just spiraling out of control. And then when they actually took a free moment to just be still and do nothing, they calmed down. They had time to collect their thoughts. They had time to actually really just ground themselves in being calm and collective. And when they did this, they felt much better. So if there's anything I can relate to you guys, is if your mind is getting super chaotic where there's just so much going on in there and you can't find a way to control it, or if your life is just spiraling where it's just so chaotic and there's just so much going on, the best thing I can relate to you guys is just take the time to be still and don't do anything for 5-10 minutes, even maybe 30 minutes if that's what you have time for. Whatever you have time for, just take the time to just do that, because I promise you it will make a difference. Also, I don't know if you guys can, one thing I wanted to mention is I'm at home right now, so Anyway, I'm just kind of pacing around the house right now. Sorry about that, guys. My battery died, so I'm doing a locked off shot. It's not exactly what I really... Well, I mean, it's kind of locked off. I'm holding my phone in my hand right now. But also, I got this glow around me. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe I'll... No, that's not better. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. But yeah, no, I'm doing a locked off shot because my phone is now charging, but... Anyway, continuing on with what I was saying, I'm doing more I want to do more indoor vlogs because it's getting really cold out there, and it's getting to a point where it's too cold out to really do outdoor walking vlogs. But I don't really like doing locked off shots like this, but I'll do it now because, like I said, my phone's charging. So anyway, going back to what I was saying before. With this concept, I just find that it's so important to take the time to do this, because when you don't, it's tough. It's tough when you don't take time for yourself, or And when I say be still and don't do anything, I don't mean like meditate for 30 minutes or sleep for hours. More what I mean is literally just take a moment to just, have that moment where it just kind of feels like time stands still for 5-10 minutes, and, really just yeah, I guess just for that time, just kind of focus on yourself. And, maybe not in a selfish way necessarily, but really just take that time to really just focus on you and what's going on in the present moment. Really bring yourself back to the present moment. I think that's something we're all working on, because that can be tough for a lot of people. But, when you bring yourself back to the present moment, it helps you realize that, you'll be able to get through whatever challenges life has to throw at you, and you'll be able to dominate in whatever category that you're trying to dominate in. And, for all you people out there that are working on your dreams, this can be important for you too, because, sometimes working on your dream can get really chaotic, especially when there's a lot of people out there that are wanting to take that away from you, that don't want you to have the success that you're trying to chase, or whatever goal or whatever ambition that you're trying to chase. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to try to pull you away from that, or try to take that away from you, because they can't see it happening for themselves. So what they do is they try to pull you away from it, or draw you away from what it is that you want to do so badly. Because one of the things that a lot of people say is they have your best interest in mind, but not everybody does. Some people just want what's best for themselves. And what that means, and I mean, like, it's kind of might go without saying, but I guess what that means is, like, some people, they say they want what's best for you, but at the end of the day, once you succeed, they might have a lot of envy or jealousy, but that's just gonna happen with some people. I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm really digging this like glow that I got. I didn't plan for this to happen, but it's really bright outside according to my camera, but every time I look behind me, it's really not that bright out. But anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this vlog. I think I'm gonna cut it short there. I did do that one cut, and the only reason I did was because it's my phone died, so I had to do a locked off shot. Like I said, I don't like doing locked off shots at all. I like pacing around. I like moving around when I'm doing a vlog. I do not like just sitting and talking. But yeah. Hey birds, my name is GlibWings, and today's episode is about, if I can remember